I can hear.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the press conference ahead of the 2022 Mexico City E-Prix. We are joined by three team principals this afternoon. We have Sylvain Filippi from Envision Racing, or Managing Director, Dilbagh Gill from Mahindra Racing, and Tommaso Volpe from Nissan E-Dams. Sylvain, we'll start with you. A strong, encouraging start to the season, France on the podium, fourth in the championship. How do you react to Diriyah?
Yeah, up and down. I think we were pretty confident on the pace from the whole weekend, really, because we were pretty quick already last year, and as we know, the cars are for them to do the same, right? The software is involved, but the cars are really the same. So yeah, we were confident, but as always in Formula E, it's so down to the details. So Nick had a pretty good race one, and Robin, of course, a very strong race two. Mercedes-powered cars seemed really strong on race pace, but we could stay with them. And as often in Formula E, it depends a lot on where you are in the pack, at the front or midfield or the back. Makes a very big difference regardless of your car. So yeah, it was okay, but it's a long season, a lot of races, and everyone has done a very good job, and everyone is quick. So I say that every year, and you know it. Every year we keep saying it's going to be one more competitive and one more tight, and it's the case every year. So yeah, it's going to be a great season.
And how do you feel coming to Mexico City?
Well, similar. So our track record here as a team is not fantastic, even though we've always been pretty fast here. But driver error or team error or whatever, we've never really capitalized on big points. We had one podium, I think, here. However, Audi powertrain has always done really well here. So yeah, I guess we have to make the brand proud and try to come up with a good result. In theory, we should be fast, but a lot needs to come together to come up with a podium here.
Best of luck. Tommaso, turning to you, a difficult start to the season in Diriyah with no points. Was it just lots of things that went wrong, or have you been able to analyse why you struggled?
Yeah, first of all, we were not good at interpreting the new qualifying format, which we like, but somehow we didn't make it work well with tires. So of course this compromised a lot the result. And then in the first race we had not a good race pace. Actually it was very weak, especially the second half after the safety car. It was actually a drop in the race pace, which was something we had to investigate. And we think we found a way to improve it for the second race. In fact, the race pace was good, despite we compromised the start of the qualifying again for some mistakes, though not for the car. And so we saw the improvement of the race pace in the second race. We couldn't capitalize on this. We were starting from the back, and it's always difficult. But we hope that here we can have a better result, especially because the race pace was better in the second race.
And yeah, Sebastian has been on the podium here before. You've been running well here before, so you must be quite optimistic about Mexico City.
Yeah, we know, obviously, like everyone, we know this track very well by now, and finally we are back. And we had good track, actually, good track records here, and we have good results. A couple of problems in the last two races we had here. The car was different, though, so we need to test the new car here. And we have a lot of data. I mean, we all know very well this track, so we are positive. And having said that, we know we still have a gap compared to the best teams, and we just want to show that we are improving compared to Diriyah.
Yeah, best of luck. Dilbagh, turning to you. A mixed weekend for you as well, I suppose, in Diriyah, but Oliver Rowland in particular showed some pace to be in the duels on both days.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because in Riyadh, for the last 4 races, we've always been the highlights package for the wrong reason. We brought out 4 safety cars in the last 4 races, all 4 by Mahindra, so it's always not been really good for us in Riyadh. But at the same time, I'm pretty confident, and I was quite pleased to see the improvement made over last year. We were able to race this year. We didn't really lose too many positions from where we started. Made a few mistakes, etc. But overall, I think the package is looking good. We started out well, hit the ground running in Riyadh. We couldn't keep it up. That's the story.
And what are your thoughts coming to Mexico City? Obviously, the one moment springs to mind.
Well, I love this city. Honestly, I love it. But at the same time, it's broken my heart many times. Season 3, both our cars crashed spectacularly. Season 4, we had pole position and the car stopped on track, leading the race. Season 5, we had pole position, lost it in the last 100 yards maybe. Season 6, we had to change our engines and we started last. And we had to go pin, but we still finished in the points. So I guess if bad luck could get over, it should be behind us now. And this year we're really looking forward to Mexico City. I love this place. Guys, be nice to us now.
It's your year. This year is your year.
Sylvain, back to you. We heard the last week that there will be a powertrain agreement between you and Jaguar TCS Racing, so you'll be using their powertrains from next season. How did that deal come about? Because presumably you had a lot of options to go with, so how did the choice come?
Yeah, how much time do you have? It was a long process. For us, we knew, with Audi leaving the sport, we know what it is to be a customer team. We know what we need to be competitive as a customer team. So we did a very thorough analysis on what our best options would be, and it was close. There's a lot of great manufacturers in this sport, and ultimately, I don't know what each powertrain will be like in Gen 3. I have no way of knowing that. But ultimately, we went for the kind of partnership that we believe suits us the most. But it was a long process, and we're very excited. Gen 3 seems like, on one hand, it seems a long way away. We have all of season 8 to do and 14 races ahead of us, so it's a long way away. But in terms of timing, it's going to come quick in terms of preparation and so on. So we're going to be working, I think, very intelligently with Jaguar, trying to elevate the performance of both teams. And we're really aligned. And then for us, as you know, my team and Envision, we are very clear on our purpose, on sustainability, renewable energy, and what Envision stands for. And we also like that Jaguar is committed to be fully electric by 2025. They're like a really good alignment on the brand side as well, which is good. So that's the decision we made, and we are really happy, and we are looking forward to this new partnership. But it's a strange one because we are super excited by it. But on the other hand, we still have many races to go here. So it's going to be 2022 is going to be a very busy year with racing, testing, getting ready, big change in the regulations. We're going to be busy.
And how are you feeling about Gen 3, Tommaso? Is customer team something Nissan's going to be sort of looking into and getting involved with?
Well, as Sylvain said, it's a long process, so we also looked at it and we have different options. We haven't found an agreement yet, otherwise we would have announced it, but definitely it's a value. It's having this model where you have a customer team. Of course, we see things from the manufacturer perspective, but it's the same. You generate value both ways. So, of course, we are interested in everyone, but we haven't found an agreement yet. As soon as it's done, we will let you know.
And Dilbagh, a single header this weekend, only the second time since the start of the pandemic. How does it differ for you with it being a single header rather than a double header?
I think for us, we've always been better on a double header on the second day, so it's obviously really important for us that we have to hit the ground running. We don't have the luxury of sleeping overnight and then coming back stronger the next day. So in terms of preparation, etc., it's been a tight turnaround since Riyadh. The teams have stepped up, and I think it's exciting. I really like to come back to single headers, because I think that's the format of this championship, what we guys came up and what we wanted it to do, and I think that's also a sign that we are slowly coming out of the pandemic and we go back towards single headers. But being honest, this is a lovely location for a double header. The crowds coming in, the passion, what we see in this city and in this location is just amazing, because tomorrow it's just going to look so different.
Absolutely. Right, questions from the floor. If you have a question, pop your hand up.